From the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana, we come to you from the Louisiana Superdome. Two NFC South foes going at it today as the Falcons get set to take on the Saints. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Number 9 in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Bush.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is handled by Bush. Bush has a nice return, taking it back to the 30. John, this one will really challenge the offensive coordinators as they go up against two of the best defenses in the NFL.
Both of these teams have championship caliber defense. And I think if you talk to most coaches in the league today, building a Super Bowl team starts with great defense.
Morris sends a man in motion. Gives the ball off. Brooking is there on the stop at the 33.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
And he picks up about 4. 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Get it up. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Falcons come out in a nickel package.
Be careful.
Looking for room. Setting up play action. Brings it down, looking to run. It's free. The Falcons scoop up the fumble. A great job by the defense to strip the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. All right, here we go. Get it started.
Out of the I formation. Dropping back to pass on first down. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Watch it back. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Gay is there on the stop at the 12-yard line. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
12 yards needed to get into the end zone.
Ain't no thing. You can't stop me.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Tosses it out to the right. Runs through the tackle. Thomas comes up to make the play. Turner busted through for a few tough yards. Six yards to go for a touchdown.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Clear. Clear. Come on. All on us, y'all.
Gonzalez, the motion man.
Move. Watch out.
Going to the right. David is there on the stop at the 9-yard line. They did a good job swarming to the ball and stopping that play.
That's always what you have to do to the run. You have to get penetration. You have to get in their backfield before they can get started. And that's exactly what they did.
Watch the snap now. Bring it on.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package.
Lucky. Tampa.
Closing in with the pass, and he lets it slip out of his grasp.
You just hate to see that kind of thing happen. You're trying to get some momentum going, or keeping your momentum going, then your guy drops a catchable ball to bring up 4th down.
Jason Elam will put them in the lead if he makes this. The veteran connecting for the field goal. Decent drive, turning their first possession into 3 points.
And you want to get something on your first possession. They were looking for a touchdown, but the defense kind of tightened up.
Number 9 will be kicking off.
Bush back to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is handled by Bush. Look at that power. New Orleans is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over.
On the return.
Ball on their own 26.
Will start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, let's go, 1D. Let's
The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Hand off to the tailback. Abraham comes up to make the play at the 30.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Be physical.
Atlanta looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. With the throw, jumps, and he has it. Number 17 makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Atlanta goes with a four-man front. Handed off to the fullback. Coleman is there on the stop at the 49-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Stay at home, they ain't got nothing. Watch your eyes.
Nickelback in this time. Dropping back. Throwing. Incomplete. Not one of his better throws. Missing long.
Receiver on the play. Third and 8. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Don't be fooled now. So we gonna take it. It's too much.
The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Houston is there on the stop at the 38. Morris fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
Yeah, he excels on third down. Some quarterbacks just do.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Play football. You gotta believe it. It's our day.
The Falcons come out in a nickel package.
Deuce it.
Hand it off. Poole is there for the tackle at the 35.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Stay backside.
The Falcons with a four-man front. Here they come. Down he goes.
The offensive line just lost the battle up front on that play. They have to keep their shoulders square, keep their inside foot up, or they're going to get beat again and again.
It's now third and long after the sack.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey, watch the screen.
Atlanta comes out in the quarter defense.
It's too much for him.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Larson will try to pin them inside the 10. Fair catch called for. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Will. Let's go.
Turner, the lone back. Hand it off. Bullocks is there for the tackle at the 21.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Ball on their own 21.
21-yard line.
We turning it up. Get it started.
The Saints come out in a 4-3.
One back.
Pressure. Whew. He never saw that one coming.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Hey, check it. Let's go.
New Orleans comes out with 7 in the secondary.
Let's go, D.
With the pass, Jonathan Vilma has it. Ryan throws that one right to the defense, John.
Yeah, he thought he had his man, but the defender was able to make that one move to get position, and it was over.
So following the interception, they'll set up shop with excellent field position.
Yeah, it's on.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3.
Hey, watch the ball. Get it up. Yeah, let's go, baby.
With the counterplay. Coleman is there for the tackle at the 2-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Good shoot. Watch in. Nothing.
So at the end of one, the score is 3-0.
The score is
Falcons.
Atlanta 3, New Orleans nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. It's first and goal at the 2.
2-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Set.
Brooking is there on the
Bush
stop
with the
at
carry.
the 1.
No
No gain
gain
on
on
that
the
play
play.
as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
The ball
Second and
almost
goal.
on the goal
Ball
line,
on the
less than a yard
1 yard
away.
Let's turn it up, D.
Bush, the lone back. Pressure coming, on the move. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. It's third and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go. Watch the man. Set. Dig in, D. Dig in. Get him stopped.
Can he get there? So they'll touch him down at the 1.
on the run.
Trying to run it on
1
third down
yard
does
gain
not
on the
work, so let's
play.
see what they decide to do in this situation. Number 5 can tie this game up if he can put it through. The attempt is good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, but I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Number 4 comes in
Is
to
lined
kick
up
off.
for the kickoff. Douglas back to return.
Nice kick and returnable. This one is handled by Douglas. The defense intercepted a pass their last time out. Ball on their own 23.
23-yard line. First and 10.
All right, let's go.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Hand off to the tailback.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Here I come. Nothing.
New Orleans looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime.
All day, baby. Come on.
He has time, gets the pass off, and it's complete. Porter records the stop at the 37. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chains.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Here we come. All on us, y'all.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Second and 4 coming up here.
43-yard line.
Watch in. Everything you got. Block.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it, almost picked off. White was the intended receiver on that play.
White,
Gay
the
had the
intended
coverage on the
receiver
play.
Third and 4. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, watch the screens. All right, now.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Hands it off. Bullocks
That play
is there
good
on the
for a
stop
first down.
at the 49. So he gets about 5 yards and the first.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
Ball
First
on their
and
own
10.
49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Play football. From the start. Danny.
With the pass. Jumps and he has it. Rodney Poole was the man to bring him down. That's his third tackle. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Here I come. Let's do our thing.
The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. Vilma is there for the tackle. At the 10, Turner running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Eighth play of this drive. Ball inside the 10.
Go make a play. We coming to wreck.
The Saints with a 4-man front. Gonzalez comes in motion.
Bring it up.
Tosses it left. Running with purpose. Fujita comes up to make the play. A powerful run to get the first.
When you got a free man coming at you, sometimes the best thing to do is put your shoulders down and take them head on.
6 yards to go for a touchdown.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Keep it up. Let's go now. Stay posted now.
Tucks it away. Number 58 is there on the stop at the 6. You can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be second down and goal. Six more yards, and they'll put up 6.
6-yard line.
We like to practice rules. Yes, on.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Goes to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
That's a heck of a job by the defense to take away a possible score.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 20.
What screen? Blue down.
Morris with a man in motion. The rush is on. There he goes. Sack is there for the tackle.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Let's go.
Shockey moves in motion.
I got it. Hey, you see me?
Throwing. Patted down at the line of scrimmage.
Have a look at this big defensive lineman. He couldn't get to the quarterback, so he got his hands up and he knocked it down.
Everything you got. Tampa. Bring it. Come on. Hey, let's go one deep. Let's go.
Morris sends a man in motion. Drops back. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Douglas back to return. From the 36.
37-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
Ball on their own
Falcons
39.
will start the drive at the 39-yard line. First and 10.
I'm coming through, baby.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
All right, here we go. Clear. We coming to wreck.
He'll pass on first down. With the throw, incomplete as the defender backs it away. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. But what it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
We turning it up.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. He had plenty on that pass, but it was off target.
He has to learn to take a little bit off it sometime. You don't want to try and guide it in there or put it up for grabs, but you also need to give your guy a chance to catch the ball.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go. They ain't got nothing.
Throws it. Knocked away.
That's just great positioning by the defender.
Norwood,
He has his
the
eyes in the
intended receiver
backfield the
on
whole
the play.
time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Number 32 was his intended target. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line.
Ball on their own
10.
17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Atlanta lines up in a 4-3.
Watch the
Shocking.
screen.
In motion.
Don't stop that motor. Let's go now. It's on.
Abraham is there for the tackle at the 21.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
One of us gonna make the play. We're talking about reading. Alert, 5-5. Get it up. Yeah, let's go, baby. We gotta have it, D.
Dropping back, throwing. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 27-yard line. And it's good for a first down. With time running out, they'll try to set their kicker up into position to put them out in front going into the locker room. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Back in the gun.
Atlanta comes out in a dime package.
Turn it up, D.
Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off, and his pass is completed. Brooks is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
Here we go. All right, let's go.
The Falcons come out in a nickel package. Going to the air on first down. Looking for the long completion over the middle. Incomplete.
He just flicked his wrist and the ball just took off. You just need to take a little bit off of that one, and it could have gone for a big play.
Number 12 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Barrett from the shotgun. Here comes the blitz, and he steps out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Look here. He does 2 things perfectly on this play. 1, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch, and 2, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. That's a nice little play.
So we have a challenge.
The officials are going to review it. Whenever a questionable call happens in the last 2 minutes, the review is called from upstairs.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
It was an incomplete pass. The player was out of bounds.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes.
Come on. Hey, watch that screen.
With the throw, he finds his man. Henderson can't get past the marker, so it'll bring up 4th down. Larson would like to place this one inside the 10. They'll go to the locker room with the score even. New Orleans 3, Atlanta 3.
We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play. New Orleans will be kicking off to start the 2nd half. Douglas back to return.
Nice distance. From the 3-yard line. Douglas
Kickoff return,
accelerates
25 yards.
and takes it down
Douglas
to the
on the
29.
return.
Ball
The
on their own
Falcons
29.
will start the drive at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. What's the hard count?
The defense lines up in the nickel. Under pressure, gets his hand on it.
And this guy's so strong,
Grant
he was
on the
able to
cover.
get that pass away.
Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hey, let's go, 1D. Let's run.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Vilma is there on the stop.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the
Ball
opening.
on the 35-yard line.
Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
They'll go from the I
Everything you
formation.
got.
Ryan sends a man in motion.
Yeah, it's on. Let's go now. Let's go, D. Hey, let's go.
Gets the toss to the left. Pushes off. Number 58 takes him down before he can get the first. Not getting the first down, that will probably bring out the punter. He'll line up for what will be his second punt of the game. And he waves for the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
All right, now. Play football.
Atlanta comes out in their nickel package.
Here we go, man.
Blitz is coming. Throws it. And it's caught. Houston is there on the
On the
stop
reception.
at the 30.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
10-yard gain that time. Second and inches.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Shotgun. Shotgun. Here we go. Set.
Number 12 comes in motion.
What screen? Do something. Do something.
The blitz is on. Gets the pass off. The defense has it.
Derek Brooks is one of the most skilled linebackers in the league.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 33. New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Gets the delayed handoff. Smith is there on the stop.
on the carry.
Turner at the delayed handoff and
4
gains
on
about
the play.
3.
Second and 6. Ball on the 29-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Let's run, man. Will. Let's go.
He tucks it away. Clancy is there for the tackle at the 19. He was not going to be denied the first down there, John.
He basically said, get out of my way. I got to get a first down here.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
They threw a pick the last time they had the ball inside the 20. Loose ball. The lineman picks up the fumble. That was a lucky bounce.
Recovered by the offense. Second and 8. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Go make a play. Stay close now. They saw
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3.
Here we come. Everything you got.
Looking for room. Keeps his feet moving. Gay comes up to make
on
the
carry.
play. Gain of 3.
Gain on the play.
So on third down, they have to get it to the 9 to pick up a first.
Let's go now.
The Falcons line up in the bunch formation.
You gotta have it, D.
And up to the tailback. Jonathan Vilma found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game.
That's a good job of separating out of the defensive lineman. They created a crack, he saw it, and made his move.
They're 8 yards from the end zone.
On the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Watch the play. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Saints with a 4-man front.
That screen. Let us big time.
Tosses it out to the right.
Plug it.
Harper comes up to make the
On the
play.
run.
At the
1 yard
7.
gain
You
on
can't
the
get the
play.
blocking they need, and now it'll be 2nd down and goal. They have
2nd
7
goal.
yards to the end
Ball
zone.
on the 7-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Hey, stall.
New Orleans using 3 linebackers.
Good shoot.
Hands it off. Fujita is there for the
ball
tackle.
carrier.
At the
1
6.
yard
Turner
gain
takes
on
it
the
up the
play.
middle for a yard or 2. It's 3rd and goal.
Ball
At
on
the
the
6-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go now.
Number 32, the lone setback.
Watch the man. Come on.
To the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The extra point attempt is good. They got excellent field position and made the most of it.
They took the bull by the horns. They weren't about to let that favorable circumstance turn out unfavorably.
Number 9
Atlanta
is just
lined
about
up for the
ready to kick
kickoff.
this one away.
Bush back deep to return.
This one is handled by Bush. Spins away from the tackle. The defensive unit forced an interception the last time they were on the field. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Check it. Here we go, baby.
Atlanta goes with a 4-man front. He'll pass on the 1st down. Closing in, throwing on the run. And it's caught. The 40, the 30, the 20. The back breaking free. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. This offense with big play capability, another example right there.
It's always comforting to an offense when they're able to take one from their playbook and convert it into points at the very start of the drive. That'll give your whole team a boost.
Number 4
Is
in to kick
lined
this
up for
one
the
off.
kickoff. Douglas back to return.
A mistake by the kicker on that one.
Kickoff, out of bounds. Number 4.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays
1st and 10.
mistake-free usually
Ball on
wins
the
the game.
40.
Ball on their own 40.
Play football. Let's go.
Ryan with a man in motion.
Watch screen. Watch your eyes. One back.
They give it to the halfback. The This one will be spotted
Turner
at the
with the
42.
carry.
And that's now
Gain of
3
2 on the
tackles
play.
for him in this game.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cuts, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Second and
Ball
8.
on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here I come. Will. Not today. Hey, let's go.
The Saints come out in a nickel package.
You can't stop me. Here we go.
Throwing it away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Everything you got. Ain't no way.
The Falcons line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Dropping back. Throws it. Knocked away. White was the intended receiver on that play. Porter with the coverage. The punter heads in again for the 3rd time today. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Yo, one. Danny. Play hard.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3. Boris sends a man in motion. The blitz is on. Can't get it from behind. Boley is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line. Well, John, they kept it in the quarterback's hands.
And they didn't get anywhere. The quarterback got knocked around, but that was about it.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
There we go, D. Ain't no thing.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3. He gets the carry. The 40. The 30. The back breaks free. The 20. The 10. And he gets all the way into the score. And he didn't look back. Pure speed.
Now, with his speed, you better swarm him, and you have to get a whole bunch of guys on him and get him to the ground. It's easier said than done. That's what they got to try and do, and they got to do it better than that.
Number 5 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
And they're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm thinking they're going to keep this run going.
Number 4 comes in to kick off.
Douglas back deep to
Good
return.
kick should be returnable. From the 6. They forced a
return,
3 and out
22
on the
yards.
last series.
Douglas on the return.
First and 10.
Falcons will start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Under 10.
Only one man back. He'll pass on first down. Throws it. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 32-yard line. We've completed 3 quarters of play, and the score is 17-10. Saints.
The score is the Saints 17. The Falcons.
The Falcons are down by a touchdown going into this last quarter. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Be careful.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3.
Watch the guy.
On the delay. Fujita comes up to make the play at the 41.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Let's go. We like to pack the wolves. All right, here we go. Let's go now. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Everything we got.
Handed off to the back. Dilma is there on the
Turner,
stop
the ball
at
carrier.
the 40-yard
No
line.
gain on
Nothing
the
doing
play.
that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz
Second
and
and
play
10.
the run just
Ball
about as
on
well
the
as anyone
40-yard line.
on the defense.
Here I come. Lucky.
New Orleans goes with a four-man front. Gives the ball off. Bullocks is there for
On
the
carry.
tackle. Gain of 9 on the
Nine-yard
play.
Gain on the play.
To convert on 3rd down now, they must
Ball on the
reach the
50-yard
49.
Stop it.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Handoff on the draw. Keeps his feet moving. Harper is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. He should have been stopped short, but he was able to power his way for a first down.
Yeah, and you can put that one on the defense because they had a shot on him. They just couldn't bring him down.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. The 20. David is there on the stop at the 17.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Stay back side. Hey, watch the screen. We coming to wreck.
Hand it off. They'll spot this one at the 14. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Number 32 rumbles forward for a gain of 4. And this is the 8th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
They ain't got nothing. All right, now.
As the offense gets closer to the goal line, the defense can tighten up and make it much tougher for the offense to get the ball into the end zone. Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
What's the run? Yeah, you see me. Let's run. Set. All on us, y'all.
Can he get there? Touchdown, Falcons.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The point after is good. How good has this game been? And we may be headed for overtime.
All I can say is, wow. Both teams have fought hard and will look to just reach a little further down within themselves.
Number 9 is just
lined
about
up for
ready to
kickoff.
kick this one away.
Bush back deep to return.
Not the type of kickoff they wanted.
Kickoff, out of bounds. Number 9. First
Penalties
down.
and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Here we go. Let's go,
The
man.
Falcons
Here we
line
go.
up in a 4-3. With the counterplay. Foley is there for the tackle at the
Gain of
45.
6 on the
Bush
play.
picks up some tough yards there. Second and 5.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. One more, fellas.
Atlanta comes out in their nickel package with the throw. Broken up.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Intended receiver
Below
on the
was there
play.
on the coverage.
Third and 5. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Rush in.
Bush is the deep back, looking upfield. Fakes the handoff. He'll keep it. Morris with the dive. That's one way to pick up a first down.
And he can see so well. He's always looking downfield. He's either looking to throw the ball, or if you give him a cushion, he's going to take it. And when he takes it, he can do something with it.
First and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Yes, on. Keep moving.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. Brooking is there on the stop at the 41. Bush takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Get me going. Play hard and fast, baby.
The Falcons with a four-man front. Hands it off to the back. Coleman is there for the tackle at the 36. Bush has had a great game so far. Now has over 100 yards rushing. Third down play upcoming. To convert, they have to get it to the 32.
Get it out. Yeah, you see me.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3. Drops back, gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. Derek Brooks stops him short of the marker. Shockey doesn't get enough to convert, and that brings up fourth down. An important kick here. This is for the lead. They'll take the lead here in the fourth with that field goal.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
From the 1-yard line. The Falcons can't afford to waste much time as they take over at the 27.
The quarterback's going to be the guy making this thing happen. He should realize that there's still a lot of time left, knowing it's only a field goal they need. As long as he can move them down the field quickly and avoid third and longs, they'll have a chance to at least tie this thing.
Receives the handoff. They'll go with a play fake. Pressure with all day to throw. With the pass, and he makes the grab. They'll spot this one at the 42. He records his third tackle of the game. The offense is going to hurry things up here. Going to the air on first down. Throws it. He finds his man. Bullocks is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here.
Come on. Danny.
He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Rodney Poole has it. Big mistake by the
Makes
offense.
the interception.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
19-yard line.
All right, let's go. Let's do our thing.
The Falcons line up in a 4-3.
Army, run!
Lloyd comes up to make the play at the 24.
I'm impressed with their running game. It's a big part of their offense, and they've done a great job taking advantage of blocking up front.
2nd and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Falcons come out in a 4-3.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Going to the left. Brooking takes him down at the 30. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with a blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Turn it up now.
Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. He'll just take a knee. Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Stay at home. Let's go. Under 10.
Atlanta comes out in their nickel package.
What's the hard count? Hold the look. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. You can't stop me. Defense, get ready. We turning it up. All day, baby. Come on. Keep moving. Watch the snap down. Clear. Here I go. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Foxworth comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line.
That's another big run. The offensive line has been doing a pretty good job of opening up some holes.
Come on. So we're going to take it. There we go, dude. Here we come. Under 10.
Set. Need a hammer, nothing there. They soft, man.
Rush in. Check it. Let's go.
You gotta believe it, it's all day.
Here we go.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. Larson is ready to punt this one away. Douglas sets up to run back the punt. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, New Orleans 20, Atlanta 17. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.